Hey everybody, it's Majid Al-Qasimi from the SOMA MATER podcast. We are here at Emirates Biofarm for Organic Fest. And with us today is Dr. Haythem Riahi. Thank you very much. He's the founder of Circa Biotech. Haythem, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Now,
nice weather, nice
yeah,
place.
I was about to say, right? We've picked the right day for it.
You ordered the sun.
Yeah, I ordered the sun. I've been thinking about where you were just presenting at the stage and the interesting work that you've been doing about turning waste into something valuable for a food system. We're talking about insects, and I wonder if you could explain to our listeners why insects. What benefits are you drawing from that, and what is it giving to a food system?
Yeah. Actually, beneficial insects is not something new.
Mm-hmm.
Humanity was using beneficial insects for different application activities. Honey
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
one of them. Even industry, every red coloring makeup or cosmetics is out of colchicine.
Yes, exactly.
So beneficial insects are there, and they are part of our ecosystem, and they are part of what we are doing. Now, the question is, waste and organic waste specifically start to be a real problem, a global problem. So to give you an idea about the impact on environment of organic waste globally, it is responsible for 22% of total methane emissions.
Wow. Yeah, that's huge.
I was telling before, like another piece of information, that if food waste specifically was a country, it will be the third producer of greenhouse effect gases.
Third largest. That's
third
great.
largest.
Yeah.
It's like after China and the US.
Yeah, that's
food
incredible.
waste is the third.
So what maybe in as short a way as possible, could you explain what you're actually doing with food waste?
Yeah. So we receive food waste. We feed it to an insect, beneficial insect called the black soldier fly. It's a voracious eater.
Yeah.
It eats everything in 10 days.
Super.
And then we harvest these insects and we produce protein, oil, and organic fertilizer. So we use the protein for animal feed.
Okay.
And we turn the fat into jet fuel, sustainable aviation
You're
fuel.
talking about the oils from this insect going into
the fat,
the fat that comes out of that going into jet fuel?
It becomes feedstock to produce biofuel for planes. So we invented it, so it's
there you go. Okay, congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
amazing. So as people think about food waste and what's being discarded from the home and being discarded from hotels and restaurants, most people, we understand, don't know how we can recycle that into something valuable. You might be able to compost it, but here you're running 3 different applications and all of that through insects. I wonder, what other things have you learned about insects that could be applied to a food system like this for food waste or otherwise?
Yeah. So let me start by why insect and why we tried this.
Yes.
So actually, we are just mimicking nature. So if you think about a forest, there's no waste in a forest. A forest doesn't smell bad.
Yes, exactly.
How they manage that? How nature manage its own waste? So the engine of the nature recycling system is insect, actually. So if you think about a dead animal, for example, first thing will happen is it will be eaten by worms, and then fungi, and then microbes, and it's like a cycle. And those insects will be eaten at themselves by other animals, like birds, reptiles, or whatever. So we wanted to harness the power of nature and apply it to our own waste and organic waste. So we engineered an environment where a beneficial insect is able to grow and reproduce. And we selected a specific one, the black soldier fly, for several reasons. First, it shouldn't be a vector to any disease for humans, plants or animals. First,
transporting
safety,
disease, exactly.
Biosafety. Second, it has to be short cycle so we can industrialize it. It's suitable for industry and manufacturing so we can scale it.
How long is the life cycle?
The whole life cycle, it's 45 days.
Wow,
it's like the caterpillar eating becoming a butterfly. It's the same. But for us, it's the larval stage, which is 10 days.
So, wow. So today, you're harvesting after 10 days wow.
So today we are 15 minutes drive from here in Alain. We treat 6,000 tons a year.
Amazing.
You give me 6,000 tons, 10 days later, I'll give you output.
What's the capacity you could reach theoretically in your operation today? If you're taking 6,000 today, what's the goal?
So, not the goal, the plan.
The plan. Okay, good. Yeah.
So our plan is to grow in 4 years to 168,000 tons a year.
Wow.
Because our system is modular.
Okay.
And actually, it started from a constraint.
Yes,
here
sure.
In the UAE, we are a federation.
Yes.
And there's no way that we can transport waste
across Emirates.
Yeah. So we started to build modular systems that we can replicate in other places. And here we are. So
amazing. What I would ask then, knowing what you know, what do you think are some things that consumers, people that are visiting today at Organic Fest could do to contribute positively to the waste challenge that we have and also to organic agriculture, sustainable systems? Take your time.
I thought a little bit because it's a complex issue and there's a lot of things. Let me start by blunt statement to take all the guilt out first.
Sure.
So over 60% of our food waste is coming from industry, from businesses. It's not what you are scrapping out of your plates.
Yes. Yeah.
Why? Because as a country, we import 85% of our food.
Yeah.
So the biggest contributor to food waste is expiry date, actually.
Really? So it's not even post-consumer, it's post-retail, what doesn't go off the retail?
For example, in my factory, we only receive pre-consumer food waste.
Wow.
So that means this is the food waste that expired or the ugly fruit and vegetables.
That isn't making it to consumers.
That didn't even reach your house. No, sorry. That it didn't reach sometimes the shelves of the supermarket.
Wow. Yeah.
Because we are importing, and there's energy to that.
Yes,
okay?
Yeah.
So that's why it's very important, and I join you in making the difference between food waste and food loss.
Exactly, yeah.
So this is part of the loss, and here the loss is higher than the waste. So this is one part. The second part that would contribute greatly to how we treat our food waste, if we can start segregating.
Yes.
Taking out the organic from the recyclable, from non-recyclable. At least 3 streams.
Yes.
Not only, this is what you can do as an individual.
Sure.
This is your job.
Yeah.
As a country, as a community, our job is to make sure that we have a dedicated fleet, a dedicated route, a dedicated circuit and facilities to treat that stream of organic waste. Okay? Because it doesn't make any sense if you are sorting and then I bring the same truck and
throw everything in it. Yeah. No, and I think one of the most important things for people to understand is in segregation, you're not just creating value in the food stream, but even recyclables cannot be recycled if they're contaminated with food. So on both sides, you're creating more value as a producer of waste in that segregation.
There's a study recently that shows that waste in general, globally, it has $3.4 trillion value.
Wow.
There is value that we can extract from there.
Yeah.
Where it is textile, plastic, metal, glass, organic.
Yeah.
There's a lot of value that we could take from there. monetary value or economical value. There's also high nutritious value that is there. There's a lot of calories that we can recover.
That's incredible. I want to make sure that we get another proper sit down. That will happen in the near future. But Dr. Haythem, thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for being here. And we look forward to speaking to you soon.
Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure. And we continue the conversation for sure.